Today, we've got an exclusive look at the year's most anticipated Xbox 360 exclusive, Halo 4.
Plus, games with sweaty dudes and angry ladies. We're going to review NBA 2K13 and Dead or Alive 5. XPlay starts right now.
Filling in for Morgan Webb,
who is probably doing something with spiders right now. And I am Blair Herder, looting Morgan's desk as she plays with spiders.
Coming up on today's show, the return of Master Chief. We've got an exclusive two-part preview of Halo 4. Then executive producer Kiki will risk public humiliation and take on the XPlay challenge.
But she already won with that name, so it's all good.
Yeah, she's already a winner.
Her name is the best. Plus, we're going to review Dead or Alive 5. This is the first game in the series not under the watchful, leering sunglasses of its creator, Itagaki. So find out if the rockstar designer is sorely missed.
But first, can Beyonce's baby daddy make a good thing better?
I don't know, girlfriend. Let me find. I'll stop that.
I just wanted to say baby daddy.
You did really good. I, on the other hand, not so successful. The last two NBA 2K games were stupid good, like Game of the Year contender, even though you were a sports game good. So the franchise, it's not really hurting in the quality department.
For 2K13, Jay-Z was hired on as executive producer, so if the game doesn't work, we get to blame him.
Yeah.
Here's our review.
That's how those things work. How do you top a game that's widely considered one of the best of its genre? When developer Visual Concepts launched their new look NBA franchise in 2010, critics and players were blown away by the great graphics, incredible play style, and remarkably true-to-life create-a-player mode. So what has the intervening 2 years brought us? Unfortunately, not a whole lot more.
You gotta just shake your head on that one.
NBA 2K13 is very focused on the My Career side of the game. In fact, the first thing that happens when you boot up this game is a forced character creation mode. Meaning, just like real NBA rookies, you have to struggle writing your name. Realism!
I gotta keep it real here, man.
Once your team is settled, the game becomes all about earning your place on the team. Use your in-game currency to level up skills, or up your popularity with your fans. Increasing your clout means gaining new Twitter followers like Charles Barkley.
Here's Barkley.
Or the Jersey Shore's Paulie D. Realism. The big change in the My Player mode is the shift in the economy of skill points. Skill points are now harder to come by with the removal of the game challenges, and the reprioritizing of drills means an RPG-like grinding is necessary to really advance your character.
And he finishes nicely.
The inclusion of the new signature skills are intended to help you blow through some of the grinding, but the high price still means hours of play with a low-level player.
And I can't come in and tell you that I'm gonna be a franchise player. That just isn't how I look at things.
As far as the basketball itself, it's still easy to see why the NBA 2K series is regarded as the premier sports sim on the market. The graphics are great, the announcing is superior.
He has no fear, guys.
And the playstyle is fun.
The shots good from Jordan.
The new introduction of the right analog stick as a freestyle ball handling option makes for some great crossovers and spins in your attack on the basket.
My name is
Jay-Z's much publicized involvement in the game seems to be limited to claiming credit for the inclusion of the 1992 Dream Team and creating a playlist for the soundtrack. Who knew Hova was such a Coldplay fan? So with the new playlist, harder challenges, and the same old outstanding basketball, we give NBA 2K13 a 4.5.
Now we're cooking with gas, partner.
Out of 5. The last two Halo games put you in the boots of brave Spartans, but none of them belong to the iconic Master Chief. Well, that, my friends, is all going to change with the release of Halo 4, and we have an exclusive look right now. It's been 5 long years since we last saw Microsoft's iconic Master Chief blasting his way through space in Halo 3. But the time has finally come for the original big green guy to shine again. Halo 4 marks the beginning of an all-new trilogy and picks up right where Part 3 left off. Master Chief awakens from a cryogenic sleep and crash lands into a mysterious planet. This brave new world is filled with new weapons, vehicles, and enemies, including the technologically advanced Prometheans. In addition to the story campaign, Halo 4 is continuing the series' famous multiplayer mayhem with a mix of classic and new, with a large number of maps and modes to test your online mettle. However, the biggest change of all is the fact that Master Chief is now in the hands of a new development team. Halo creators Bungie handed the franchise over to 343 Industries.
I need you.
It's time to refinish the fight. Joining us now, executive producer Kiki Wolfkill, everybody. Hello, young lady. Welcome to the program. Very, very big congratulations to you. As of this interview, you have now officially been on this show this year more than me. So congratulations. Congratulations.
That's totally not true.
But we've had you on quite a bit. We couldn't be more excited about the release of Halo 4. But for a second, let's pretend the people at home have just... First of all, guys, you're watching a video game show, so you should know this already. But if you don't, where are we in the Halo universe? What exactly is going on in Halo 4?
So Halo 4 is really kind of it's the start of a whole new saga. So we explored Master Chief's sort of the first part of his story in previous Halo games. Master Chief is back. He's an iconic, I would say, game hero. And this really explores, you know, what his next journey looks like. So brand new world. He and Cortana have to take on a brand new enemy. It's really, really sort of a huge epic sci-fi story, but also there's a little bit of a smaller, more personal story with Chief and Cortana.
Okay. Is she really his daughter? Is that a spoiler? I made that up. Okay.
Dirty.
That is not confirmed at all. That is just creepy Blair growing up in Louisiana. Don't worry about it. Now, you brought up the new enemies, and I want to get to them in a second, but you also have some of the older enemies as well. So who has Master Chief had to contend with over the years? Like you said, he's been around for a while, but you're finally bringing him back. But you are bringing back some of the older enemies as well, correct?
Yeah, I mean, the Covenant are an enemy you've encountered before. The Human Covenant War was a brutal war that went on for about 30 years. End of Halo 3, there was sort of an uneasy alliance with the Covenant and the human race to go up against the Flood. We haven't brought the Flood back; they are eradicated in Halo 3, and really that uneasy truce is sort of broken. So you do face the Covenant again. It's sort of a rogue faction. But you also meet a brand new enemy. So, you know, you'll have the familiarity of the Covenant, but there's actually something much darker and more sinister out there that Chief's going to have to face.
Why are the Covenant so scared of gunfire? Why do they run off like this all the time? They're so scared.
Those are just the grunts. They're very cute.
Very true.
And very fun to shoot.
In the face.
Yeah.
Or the back, because they're fleeing from gunfire. And you are bringing in some new enemies who are, what you guys have shown so far, who look incredibly devastating and very evil. So who are the new people you guys are bringing in?
Yeah, the Prometheans are the new enemy class, and they are. There's a really sort of interesting dark story around their origins. But more importantly, it's added a whole new gameplay element. You know, Halo is obviously built on a sandbox, and that idea that, you know, every encounter can feel different and play out differently. The Promethean class, which is made up of the Crawlers, the Watchers, and the Knights, add a whole new dynamic to those encounters. So the strategies you use, how you approach them, all of that is different, and it's really changed up the Halo gameplay.
Right, and I think it speaks to the fact that it sounds like you guys really did have to build this up basically from the ground up. Although we are seeing Halo 4 here, it's almost like you've created a completely new game for this experience.
Well, you know, we had some great things to build on. We definitely determined early that we wanted to make some investments in storytelling, in the visuals, and the cinematics, and also the addition of this new enemy class meant a lot of new AI behavior.
Right.
So built a lot of those systems almost from ground up, audio as well. So we've done a lot of work on the engine and a lot of work on the infrastructure. And
I'm going to answer this question right now for you people at home. Hey, Kiki, tell me about the weapons in the game. So, like, get to the guns, Blair.
Giant.
Get to the guns, man.
It actually is the biggest arsenal we've ever had
across.
And, you know, you add the Promethean weapons in there. We'll get to see a little bit of those. And so there's some new UNSC weapons. And yeah, the Promethean weapons are really interesting because, you know, the Forerunner technology is something very different. The Covenant have adopted some of it. Humanity has adopted some of it, but those weapons are pretty spectacular, and they just feel great.
What's your favorite one? Putting you on the spot right now.
So, scatter shot, mostly because I will admit, I'll say it, I'm kind of an average player, right? So I'm short to medium range, and the scatter shot is super cool because it has a great ricochet behavior. So I get kind of 2 chances.
As long as I got 4 walls around me, I'm gonna be really deadly with this thing. It'll be great. Well, you guys actually brought in something really cool that nobody has seen before. So before we get to that, you hang out for a little while.
All right.
We're gonna get to that right after this this short break. We do have to pay bills. But we're gonna have more with Halo 4 after the break. And Kiki, again, will be the first woman to take on the XPlay challenge. Do not let Andrew WK's long hair fool you. Not a woman. Kiki is a woman. And later, a review of Dead or Alive 5. We'll be right back.
Klondike's 5 Seconds to Glory. Jim versus Baby Talk.
I'm your little hamster.
Climb in my pocket, little hamsty wamsty.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
I believe great dough starts with great wheat. That's why the wheat in our hand-tossed dough comes from a special seed. That's what gives our fresh dough its great taste.
For just $11, get a large double bacon 6-cheese pizza with hickory smoked bacon and julienne cut Canadian bacon. Or choose any large pizza, even specialties, for just $1 more. Order online, on the phone, or on the app.
Choose better. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. I love this job.
This is so great. Date night. Just the 3 of us. I'm just saying. And this is such a good movie, too. I mean, at the end, when it's revealed the grandmother did it. Are you kidding? Would you be quiet and move your gigantic head? It's like, hello, I can't see the screen. Ow, hey, was that Jordan? Whoa, that's cool.
Now, all Hanes underwear is tagless. Go tagless.
Oh, hello. Do you want to be amazing? I hope so. Here's some tips to get you started. Don't do this. Do this instead. Don't do this. Ta-da! Do this. You want a first-class ticket to amazing? GameFly offers over 8,000 video game titles with no late fees and free PC downloads. Amazing.
Go to GameFly.com, click the joystick, enter skill, and start your extended free trial today. Product show rated E through D.
We were married in 2011, and our son was born the next April. If it weren't for ChristianMingle.com, we wouldn't have this beautiful family. Find God's match for you the way we did. Join ChristianMingle.com today. Joining is easy and free.
Sir? Sir, are you listening to me, sir?
Love your job.
I'm talking to you.
Are we having fun yet?
And you'll never work a day in your life.
Sorry, I thought this was a measure.
Career advice from Parks and Rec and Party Down.
You are a good idea machine.
Catch 3 Hours every Monday night. Coming this summer on the new Esquire Network.
We are back with 343's Kiki, Wolfkill, and more Halo 4. Now, Kiki, we have covered the game. All right, we're very excited about it. You're bringing us something today that nobody has ever seen before. So what are we about to look at right now on the screen behind us?
So we're actually going to look at, it's from the same mission that we built the E3 demo out of. It's called Infinity. But it's later on in the mission, and here's really the first time you actually see the Prometheans and the Covenant working together.
I don't like that idea.
So that dynamic
like
just is sort of a force multiplier. But yeah, you know, Halo, we've tried to really play with both a combination of more sort of linear, sort of crafted moments and these sort of big sandbox moments. This is sort of a quintessential big sandbox encounter.
Right. Now, is the strategy in approaching this particular fight different than if you were fighting each of those enemies individually?
It definitely is, and you know, you'll see there's still sort of the tried and true, the sniper. We have the Covenant carbine. Here, you know, you see the Watcher shielding the Knight. Those are some different behaviors, and that's where there are times where the sniper doesn't just help, you kind of need it.
Right.
Right. And So how you approach them is going to be really different, and you know, you can sort of rush forward a little bit more with the Covenant. We have a bunch of night variants actually that are in this level. And what you'll see is they'll actually warp, right? And so you don't know where they're going to show up. Typically, they show up right behind you and shoot you in the head.
I love that. I love that.
Me.
Yeah. It's a scatter shot. As long as you have the scatter shot, though, you're totally fine, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, yes, if you're close. So, you know, we have the railgun, a new UNSC weapon. Super, super powerful. Again, you want to be a little bit closer, but you kind of need the big weapons to take these guys out.
And speaking of that, we're actually going to see a new mech unit, which is the biggest of all big weapons.
Yes. So this is the mission where you're introduced to the Mantis.
Awesome.
Which is spectacularly fun. It's just awesome. You know, the mech as a vehicle isn't something that's new in games, but certainly when you add it to our sandbox and add those encounters, and you know, multiplayer, it's really, really exciting.
Okay, we're definitely going to talk about that right now. You just said multiplayer and mechs, so let's jump right into the multiplayer conversation.
There's this little part of Halo.
I was going to make a robot jocks joke, but I'm going to skip right over to the multiplayer conversation. Mechs in multiplayer?
So it would certainly make sense if we were to put so much energy into creating such an awesome vehicle that we would bring it into multiplayer. That's all I'll say.
That means yes, everybody. We have multiplayer mech madness. That's what's happening here. I love that.
But yeah, you know, multiplayer is kind of the heart and soul of Halo.
Right.
And so we put a ton of work into really sort of evolving with the progression and the loadouts and the customization and this idea of really placing you as a character in the universe through competitive and through co-op. And so we had to make sure there's a lot of good toys in there for you to experience.
Like a mech, which is great.
The Mantis.
Thank you very much. I do appreciate the addition of that. So we've already talked about how average you are at playing games that you work on. So now we're going to find out how good you are with somebody else's game. Right after this break, Kiki is going to run the XPlay challenge. It's really the closest thing we're ever going to get to legendary difficulty on our show. So we'll be right back.
Are you ready?
After Earth, rated PG-13.
Hi, I'm Mike, founder of DollarShaveClub.com. What is DollarShaveClub.com? Well, for $1 a month, we send high-quality razors right to your door. Each razor has stainless steel blades, an aloe vera lubricating strip, and a pivot head. It's so gentle a toddler could use it. And do you like spending $20 a month on brand name razors? 19 go to Roger Federer. I'm good at tennis. And do you think your razor needs a vibrating handle, a flashlight, a back scratcher, and 10 blades? Your handsome grandfather had 1 blade and polio. Looking good, pop up. Stop paying for shave tech you don't need. And stop forgetting to buy your blades every month. Alejandro and I are going to ship them right to you. So start deciding where you're going to stack all those dollar bills I'm saving you. We are DollarShaveClub.com, and the party is on.
There's a new way to buy a car. It's called TrueCar. And TrueCar users save time and money. Use TrueCar and make sure you never overpay. Visit TrueCar.com today.
If you're disabled and unable to work, pay attention to the following message.
If you're one of the millions of Americans who are disabled and unable to work, you may be entitled to disability benefits through Social Security. Receiving benefits is your right if you suffer from a physical or mental disability. Whether you're applying for the first time or you've already been denied, we can help. You'll be matched up with an advocate who will evaluate your situation, handle your application, deal with Social Security for you, and handle all appeals. Best of all, there's no fee until you receive your benefits. To get started, call the number on your screen now. And keep in mind, there are a vast number of conditions that make you eligible for disability benefits and dozens of additions that you may not be aware of. So if you're disabled and unable to work, Call the Citizens Disability Helpline today for a free, no-obligation consultation.
Call 1-800-479-9392. Call now.
7719. Sometimes it's not where you go, but who you're with.
Hi, I'm Joel McHale.
I have a surprise for you.
I love this part of town.
Hong Kong has snake soup. Snakes!
Do it!
The Getaway. Coming this summer on the new Esquire Network.
Are you guys ready to see a fight?
Nice.
Welcome back. Kiki Wolfkill has the coolest name in game development,
True
first
that.
of all. Just
Yes.
need to point that out. And we actually hope that translates into Mario skills.
That's right, because she's about to run the XPlay challenge.
If you've been in a coma, here's how the XPlay challenge works. You have to play the original Super Mario Bros. World 1-1 and run the level as fast as you can.
Also, welcome back from the coma. And Kiki, you can't use warp pipes. So we're gonna place your time once you complete the level on the leaderboard. You've got to beat 21.1 seconds. Are you ready?
I think I'm ready.
All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. We'll leave you to it, my lady. Good so far. Oh!
Oh, no! Fail. Already a fail.
Oh! Oh, that's... This is it. Last round in. Oh, Kiki, you crushed this!
No!
Get that black ball! Kiki, madam, come on over here. I have a good feeling about your time here.
Better.
I have a good feeling about the time, too. I haven't gotten the official time yet,
I
but
missed all the pipes.
I'm thinking it's going to be right in this region here.
Yeah, I feel good about it. Official scorekeeper, Miss
I just
Wolfkill.
got 27.5.
Oh, that is amazing! Are you kidding me? Look at that. That's great.
I kind of wanted to be somewhere up here.
I feel pressure to write a good-looking number. Okay.
Well, I'll tell you what, you obviously did amazing. You don't need our help, but since you were so gracious and showed us off that really cool mech in multiplayer, where do you want to be on this board? Do you want to be at the top?
Yeah.
Kiki Wolfkill, everybody. First place until the next show. Right there. That's good. I'll hold on. You know what? Just take this with you as well.
I will.
Big round of applause for Kiki, everyone. Thank you so much for coming by the show and obviously revealing all of the awesome stuff. Halo 4 launches on November 6th, which is a great day to fake an illness and stay home, XPlay employees.
After the break, we've got a brutally honest review of Dead or Alive 5.
Yeah, it can't possibly be worse than the movie. What? No, it could probably... We'll be right back. We'll be right back.
Hello. This is where we do that bundling thing? Let's see what you got. RV, covered. Why would you pay for a hotel?
I never do.
Motorcycles, check. ATV.
I ride those.
Do you?
No.
Boat.
House?
Hello, dear. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, check it.
We're going on break!
The more you bundle, the more you save. Now that's Progressive.
Nobody likes nicks, scrapes, or scratches, but now you can instantly erase clear coat scratches on any color car. Introducing the DuPont Pro Fusion Color Scratch Repair Stick, the instant finish fixer that repairs, seals, and protects your car's clear coat to a like-new shine. Watch what happens when these people take the DuPont Pro Fusion Color Scratch Repair Challenge. Just run the DuPont Scratch Repair Stick lightly across that scratch.
Wow, that's incredible. It's gone.
That was like 2 seconds. I mean, that just saved me a bunch of money. Not to mention, if I brought it to a shop, how much time it would have taken.
Now watch.
All right. Oh, my God.
Look at that. This is incredible.
Yeah.
It's easy, and as you can see, it's a matter of seconds.
It's gone.
It's gone.
I can't believe it.
Just take the DuPont Scratch Repair Stick and slowly glide it across that scratch. There you go. What do you think?
Looks like the scratch is gone. Yeah, it looks perfect.
DuPont's Profusion Color Scratch Repair Stick formulation is not a paint stick, it's a scratch repair product similar to what a professional body shop would use. It works like a magic pencil to put on an activated clear coat seal that instantly erases scratches, giving your car back its like-new shine. The DuPont Scratch Repair Stick is the most trusted name in scratch repair. It instantly eliminates repairs and seals any clear coat scratch no matter what color your car is. Take the DuPont Scratch Repair Challenge and watch your car scratches instantly disappear. Get the DuPont Profusion Color Scratch Repair Stick now for just $19.95. It's guaranteed to eliminate clear coat scratches or your money back. But call right now and get a second DuPont Scratch Repair Stick free. And to make this exclusive TV offer even better, you'll also get a bottle of DuPont Profusion Color Polish. You get 2 DuPont Profusion Color Scratch Repair Sticks and a bottle of Profusion Color Polish, a $50 value for just $19.95. And right now you can upgrade to our deluxe offer: 1 extra repair stick, 1 extra polish, and a powerful compact car vac valued at $69.99, all for an additional $19.95. Call or log on now.
You are now an undercover agent for the Bureau. Dispassion, non-attachment, they're a must. We must come first.
Lies, how do you just keep from going crazy?
Your secrets are your burden. Mine are mine.
Graceland, a new original series coming Thursday at 10 on USA.
Love the excitement of the first 3 weeks of the NFL season? Then check out Madden's first DLC, The Replacement Refs. Madden is more realistic than ever. We've taken the best of the best and put them in striped shirts for Madden's most exciting feature to date. Think you've got a touchdown? Not so fast, says this former Puppy Bowl ref. Failed to convert on 4th and inches? Take advantage of the new 5th down to make your play. Marvel at new penalty calls like traveling, fumble downs, ground rule doubles, potty mouth, icing, Luke parrying, and accidentally blowing your whistle. That's the new Replacement Refs DLC for Madden 13. If it's in the game, unfortunately, it's in the game.
Welcome back. Dead or Alive 5 is the first game in the Jiggle-tastic fighting series that was not made under the supervision of Rockstar game designer Itagaki.
Yes, and that information has thrown my entire world into a tailspin. Will the new designers make the game appropriately creepy? And is there Aerosmith music in the game? Kristen, I need to know.
Okay, settle down. Blair, you'll get them in our review.
Dead or Alive is a fighting series that has always specialized in 3 things: accessible gameplay, ninjas, and leering at scantily clad women. These grand traditions continue in the new installment, Dead or Alive 5.
Dead or Alive? Not interested.
How can you not be interested? The game looks better than ever and has been slowed down a bit from the frantic pace of DOA 4, so newcomers shouldn't find it too overwhelming. To help out, a nicely rounded training mode will teach you all your character's moves, complete with a show me how to do it option. It wouldn't be Dead or Alive without cheesecake shots and boob jiggle, and DOA 5 does indeed have those things. However, it must be said once again, human breasts do not move like that. You think if you're trying to provide your audience with cheap thrills that by the 5th game you, I don't know, look at an actual boob for research or something?
I'ma rock you!
There's a story mode that makes 0 sense, involving ninjas hanging out with corporate types and roommates fighting over the last meat bun and people who don't know you're supposed to wear pants in Antarctica.
Pretty sneaky, ninja.
It seems meant to serve as a long tutorial, but the bonus objectives in each fight mostly distract from enjoying the action. The major new addition to the fighting gameplay is the Power Blow, which lets a fighter with less than half their life fire off a powerful combo in an attempt to make a comeback. They're not as impressive as they should be, and they only reward losing players, which seems a bit unfair.
Why are you so stupid? Stupid man.
Still, at least it's a wacky game that's true to itself and not trying to mimic Call of Duty or some... Oh, come on.
Listen, you better not disappoint me.
Dead or Alive 5 gets a 3.5 out of 5.
o'clock.
Next week on XPlay, we'll have reviews of all the latest games, including the stealth game Dishonored and the Loot Fest Torchlight 2. Plus, we'll go hands-on with the Xbox 360 exclusive racer Forza Horizon and get some FaceTime with rapper and hardcore gamer Del the Funky Homo Sapien. Don't miss it.
Plus, the absolute craziest game of the year, Arigato gozaimasu, Japan.
Very nice. Very
Thank
impressive.
you. I literally just learned that.
Wow. Thank you for watching. What else do you know? Well, I should be careful when I ask